Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
What's up, bitches?
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. We're everybody from Kingdom Hearts. How are you guys doing?
No, we're doing good.
You're doing good. That's good.
Sorry, that was a grumbling. That was a grumbling Anthony.
Oh,
We're a normal
I'm
Anthony.
glad you guys are doing good. I'm glad everybody's having a good time. We're in the room. Here's the room. Nice room. We do room stuff here sometimes.
Okay, time to play Warhammer.
In between games we do other thing. I do entire Donathon stream. During Donathon stream, make new magic. Look magic down here. Make new magic. Make two new magic, but one magic that made is update of magic. Magic done. Magic update. Magic good. Have magnet. Here magnet. There you go. There you go.
Maggot.
There you go.
For you.
There you go.
Maggle.
There you go.
Megante.
There you go.
Mingle.
There you go. There you go.
All this fanfare for Magnet and you won't even read it?
Can't believe it. Can't believe you hate Magnet.
I was trying to do a DM.
Or
get Magnet.
DM.
Magnet's fun little spell we made during the stream. So you may notice Magnet doesn't have a magic. Magnet has a burst.
Yep.
Any enemy who is shocked takes 3d4 damage. Apply this damage each time you use a blue AP on abilities. So this is more or less just like a kind of a passive ability. Whenever you have shocked something with this spell, with the Magnet ability, they will take 3d4 thunder damage. The status of Magnet is you choose a target you can see. The target is wrapped in positive and negative energy. If the target is an ally, they gain a hover speed for the combat. If the target is an enemy, they must roll resilience or willpower. If they fail, they are shocked. A shocked opponent takes 3d4 thunder damage whenever they move. So they will take 3d4 thunder damage when they move. They will also take 3d4 thunder damage every time you use a blue AP on abilities. That's crazy. That's insane. A lot of d4s that you're throwing on people.
D4s are fun.
There's also a lot of other things that happens with Magnet that you can't see unless you saw the stream that happened, because you were there whenever I made it. That being said, we also have another new spell. This one is called Zap. This one is a zappy. It's a zappy spell. It do zap things. It is a basic spell. It is a level 1. It is a little tiny spell. It pretty cool. I enjoy it. It also shock things, but this one does a little tiny mini shock, but still shock, but to a little tiny mini shock. So whenever you shock things with Zap, a little tiny mini shock. When you shock things with Magnet, big beefy shock. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to who can use this little teeny Zap, when it comes to who used that spell, when it comes to if any of these guys can use that spell or not. You know who uses that spell?
Who?
What's that spell?
Whoever fucking wants it, baby.
I guess.
Whoever fucking.
Why do I want to ask? Yeah, sure, I guess so. If it's anybody.
Whoever fucking wants it, baby. Is that when you want it? Is that what I'm hearing?
Sure, I want it. What is it?
Here you go.
Oh.
You get Zap now.
Oh, thanks. Got Zap now. I know Zap now.
I was literally like, whoever asked first would get it.
Now you can combine water and zap in a magic sleight to do super damage. There you go.
Zap deal 1d4 thunder damage in a line, striking 3 hexes that touch each other. So if you had 3 little hexos, here's one, and here's one, and here's one, and
okay, as
here's
long as
one,
it's
and like here's one. You could be like, I'm gonna strike this one, this one, this one, or I'm gonna strike this one, this one, this one, or I'm gonna strike this one, this one, this one. As long as the hex touches whatever one of the hexes, you strike them all. It's good, but it only does very tiny damage, little bitty damage.
Little bitty.
But the status is a reaction. You can attempt to shock any opponent. Any amount of opponents struck by thunder damage this turn. Shocked opponents take 1d4 damage each time a blue AP is used. So anytime something takes thunder damage, you can be like, actually, I want to shock you. You're gonna get shocked.
Like actually, I'm coming back.
You're gonna get shocked, son. You're gonna get a little shock on you.
You're gonna get shocked, son.
Yeah. That could happen.
I know if you're my child. That's a little bit of a responsibility for me.
That could happen if Gilgamesh hit something with thunder damage. You can be like,
as long as it was like thunder damage. Yeah, I get it.
It can happen when Ramu does it. Yeah. Speaking of Ramu, Ramu's also gonna get the ability to use that. If you remember though, Ramu has all the abilities of thunder. I've not given any of you guys thunder because thunder is not something any of you have asked for. It is a level 2 spell. One day maybe,
a Ramu special.
One day maybe you guys can have it, but until then, yeah, sure. There you go.
Hell yeah.
There's thunder. Because you asked for it.
Always shoot your shot.
There you go.
Always miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
There you go. There's your thunder.
Thank you.
Well, you see, I felt it only good that I give everybody else their thing, because I also gave Jinx to Muna before, so you know now everybody has one they were given, except for Anthony, because I just gave him the one that he was supposed to have.
No, it goes.
Actually,
I don't even want to be ADC. I want to be support.
What was that?
Can Anthony get Ezra?
No.
Okay.
In fact, because you asked 2 questions, you can have thunder in one playing.
You just take it away. You don't get it. Never mind.
So, the original thunder ability, whenever we were using it, it's right here. This one. It's this one right here. It does a lot of weird things, but it also did a lot of cool things. Obviously, it did the most base damage of any spell. It still kind of does that. I gave it 2d8 instead of 1d12 because I'm like, that sounds funny. We also it tried to stun things. That being said, whenever it was doing the stun thing, we never really did that. Nobody really uses thunder status. So instead, I now have thunder status as another reaction. You attempt to stun an opponent struck with thunder damage this turn. Targets afflicted with this ability are considered charged, even if they're immune to being stunned. So even if you fail to stun them, they'll still have a charged status on them. They'll have a thing there. It's pretty fun. Very good. That's how it goes. Before, we had the enchant ability give a +2 onto the target's weapon attacks. And that was a pretty good one. That was probably like one of the better like enchants, even though we don't really use enchants that much. Now it adds 1d4 thunder damage and overwhelm to target's attacks. So instead of a +2, it could add up to a +4. That's pretty fun. Pretty neat. We then had the flow of it, which was charge a target with electricity. There's that pesky charge thing again. We haven't really figured out what charge does yet. But it said we had it all the way back then, and I'm like, what did I do? What was I gonna do with that?
What's the point of that?
I don't know what I did with that. But it also adds 1 to the target, to the like movement to them, and that's pretty cool. I didn't say base movement or regular movement or whatever I said, so it's a very old card. We changed the motion. Charge a target. Allies with charge gain an extra base movement action and overwhelm. So there's another overwhelm thing here. Oh my goodness, look at that! Look at that overwhelm thing there. If you guys remember, if you have overwhelm from different sources, that just adds damage. So that's fun. It's fun. The protect. Erect a lightning barrier on a target for 3 turns. Deal 2d4 thunder damage to any who try to attack them, and resistance to thunder damage while active. Pretty good. Pretty okay. Pretty nice little thing. We never use it. So I changed it. Erect a thunder barrier. Deals 2d4 thunder damage to any who attack the target for 3 turns. When an ally is charged or struck by thunder damage, you can cast this as a reaction. There's a lot of reactions going on with thunder. And now there's one final thing Thunder does, but I'm gonna say that is one thing that Ramu does not have access to yet, because it'd be funny if you guys figured out what it did. So the special,
Someone don't know yet.
the special is right there. Maybe Ramu will know whenever they evolve. Who knows?
Oh, so at the end of the game, of course.
Of course. Da-da-da-da-da.
They will evolve into Pikachu.
They'll be Pikachu. Exactly. You got it. You understand the vision that's always supposed to be in there, definitely. But now they can also zap people. And whenever you guys learn more stuff from Zap, maybe I'll give it to Ramu as well.
Then Ramu will know stuff.
Perfect. All that being said, that's really the only thing that has changed since the last game. It was the only thing that ever got brought into things. Thunder is pretty busted, as it always has been. Now it's a little bit more busted, just like a little bit. I like it. It was cool.
A little flavor, a little inch.
It's a little push. I mostly just tried adding more usability to it, because we only ever used it for dealing high damage with Ramu. But now it does that, and also does a bunch of other weird shit that may or may not interact with stuff that Magnet has or stuff that Zap has. Who knows?
Now interacts with other stuff.
Does anyone want to tell me what happened last time?
Okay, all right, let's get this one over with. Last time in Lim Dumbarts, the game that we are in right now, on a Saturday night, team decides maybe we should go check on that god that we forgot about for 2 real ass life years, and then got their ass kicked, presumably after the piss side. That I don't have time to explain everything that happened 2 weeks ago. All right, that part you have to figure it out. But the point is, team goes down here to the area. Here it is. Notably, this place is no longer just gold, like gold. I mean, it is still that. It is still kind of golden thing, but it is now infinitely more dangerous by the fact of it's real hot and real not. It is not solid.
Oh yeah, it's molten now.
It's molten.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't put your feetsies in there. It might be a little bit too painful for you. Anyway, this place is trashed as fuck. We wander in here. Notably, Sachu is gone. I guess we drew this unclear, unsatisfied face on it. I don't know. Boo womp. This place is super trashed. We check around. There is this kind of area of stone that is, at least as the team tries to fire out, like a very spiritual elemental stone, for the lack of a better word. It is a very specific kind of magic that, for example, Gilgamesh reacts very strong to. And as we look around a little bit more and find more areas, stuff as the wind being kind of weird and the fire being kind of fucked, and we go back home, ignoring the Bigfoot footsteps.
That was from Piss side, probably.
Now those are Fifth side footsteps. They're now part of the world. We can't get rid of them. And we conclude, especially after some talking, that whoever was here and took it has to have a very strong power over those 3 elements, which may or may not be the elements that have mysteriously gotten murdered by people that we may or may not know.
Your god friends? No.
Oh, not our god friends. Notably, the wind one kind of hated everyone's ass already, so I guess no harm, no foul on that one.
Zarel, you have to understand that what you did was sound sarcastic.
Oh,
I don't think you were sarcastic. The god friends.
I've never said anything like that, but now I'm saying they are their god friends.
Do you not like them?
I don't know. I like them. Is there a problem?
Can't believe you hate Lord Hades.
What did Lord Hades do to you?
Have I not shown you enough? Have I not shown you enough the Bibble?
Put up on the fucking Bibble. I have to finish this recap before I die. I have a countdown on my head now. I got the sickness and I'm gonna die. we find in this area a cog. The cog is part of the vessel that was here, but as you can see, no vessel, one cog. The vessel not here, cog is still here, Primus got vessel thing. That's all that we really got out of it, so we decided to walk right back out and go back to meet Primus, and we're like, yo, Primus. Hey dude, here's what we got.
Sorry.
Primus, I'm sorry about your ride. It got keyed, and all that we got was a single wheel out of it. Does this work? And he was like, I don't think that works, y'all. I think this is pretty bad.
But I told you guys so
real.
long ago about where it was, and you guys never went to get it, and I just don't understand.
I feel like even if we got it then, it was still gonna be fucked up by the gold.
What are you talking about?
I feel like there may have been a no-win solution in that one, but let's not think about that one too hard immediately.
Look at him cry.
He do be crying. Making hands, and I think he has a hat. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, he's great.
What we were doing at the time with this one. Apparently he's been transitioned. Good for him. He goes, okay, y'all, I'm gonna be real with you. This cog ain't gonna do. I'm a big boy. That's a single cog on my entire body. If the body was taken and it is being used to make something by those guys, it can't possibly be anything good. Presumably it's been turned into divine metal, which is a very scarce resource. You're not supposed to just find it anywhere, so they've clearly found a way to make it. Which notably strange. That's kind of fucked up. But the primary information here is that, y'all, I think there's two things that's gonna happen, okay? Either I find a way to get to the core of this world, and then there I can fuse with the primal energies, or I'ma just have to die. That's just that. Don't take it personally. I know you guys took a couple of million years to do this quest, but don't take it personally. It's fine. I was always going to die in an explosion. I was ready for it.
Oh no.
But if you don't want me to just fucking die, because you seem to have an aversion to that. Apparently, it's happened to you a couple of times by now. That really sucks, guys. I'm sorry. If you don't want me to die, I wouldn't recommend you do it immediately. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's like this is like an end game thing. They're gonna kick your ass if you're not ready. So you need to listen to me right now. I'm not gonna tell you the full details of how to get there, because you guys are always being spied on by the evil people. There is a couple of laboratories and very specific. One in the only place that we have marked 7 times in this whole map, I think. There, if you go down there and follow those terminals, I can go in there, fuse with the energies to the heart of the world, and then become a 5th elemental god, the god of technology. Can't tell you immediately do that, because I'm pretty sure if you guys try it, everybody's gonna get on your ass and you're gonna die. All right?
Maybe like take out a couple of the guys first.
I take a couple of the guys first. Go back to your house. Back to your beautiful house, and go decide which ones you think we be down to take out. And then once you do that, come back to me, and then we'll go there. By the way, Hibiki, don't. By the way, Hibiki, don't use your powers. I mean, use them. I promise. I'm like, if you need to use them, right? If it saves the world from dying, it is good that you use them. However, do know that if I die, it is going to be your fault.
Fine, Nick, for every time I was responsible for being's death.
Ooh, you little Asian boy, listen to me. Listen to me, little Asian boy. It'll be specifically your fault if you used your powers once. My heart will stop dropping. I'll die like grandma. So you better watch your mouth, all right? But also, if you have to do it, all right?
Stop making me kill things.
Don't feel pressured to kill me for your greater ends, okay? Then Hibiki said those lines that that Emerald just said.
If you use your battleizer, I could die, Hibiki, but like, don't let that stop you, I guess.
And if you use Garuda, I will fucking die.
But
I will
also, don't let
definitely
that stop
fucking
you,
die.
probably.
Like, notably, they take the little beacon here, which is already kind of not gonna do much for him. It's like, I'm gonna die either way in the same speed, so you can just use that. Don't use it to power anything too big, or then you'll kill me for real. But yeah, that you have that right now.
But like, if you have to, go ahead.
Like, if you have to, go ahead, but no, it'll be all of your faults. But also, Hibiki somehow more.
Stop making me. Stop making things my fault.
It's okay, Hibiki. I always knew you were the Reaper. Don't worry, I don't fear the Reaper.
For one, I don't think it's fair, Hibiki. That's fucked up.
I'm just gonna go kill myself. BRB.
Then
Can the
Hibiki
Reaper
walked
do
away
that?
from the game.
Can the Reaper just do that?
Yes, I guess they can. Look at that. So yeah, the team goes back to the airship and they decide finally, okay, let's lock in. We should go towards the mesa to figure out the weird influx energies, because we're pretty sure that whatever the elemental energy is that we saw down here is, it probably is the same kind of thing that is causing things to go weird over there. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna do something. Presumably, maybe we'll stop by for Kilkamish's second, third, fourth Keyblade. I don't know. We're just here for the ride, and also presumably to save the world, but also mostly for the
You
ride.
said that like we're getting drive-through. Yeah, I'd like a Keyblade. Does anyone else want anything? Oh, I want a wand. I want to not have to deal with any of this shit.
Want my dad back.
So like 2 wands.
That would be true. 2 wands would be good.
And do you still have the Shamrock Shake? No. What's even the point of coming here? Fuck.
I do like the shamrock shakes.
It should be everything. Ugh.
But yeah, very good, very nice. Good job, good job. I see there's also something happening over here. That's pretty neato. Look at that eye.
It's happening somewhere where? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Look at that,
There's
the
an
eye.
right there. Yeah.
What's the eye supposed to mean, Muna?
That's just an eye. That's just the eye.
That's a new one.
It's just an eye.
Just-
You know, it's so I could see you when I have my back turned.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you could just turn around,
It's a
Muna.
nice
I'm
little,
always
just a
in
nice
here.
little eye, you know. That maybe
Well,
it
yeah,
whispers
but-
sometimes.
Why do you say it like the eye has always been here? That's a new thing.
No, it's always been.
No, the eye's always been here.
Yeah, no, distinctly the eye has not always been here, Muna.
But guys, remember whenever all of you guys like showed up and like Muna had that floating eye?
No.
Yeah, like, remember when the floating eye was like, use the coin, need the key.
Yeah.
I don't think that did any of that, Muna. I think you're just lying on me because you think it's funny.
Like,
You leave
right
you
now,
leave Golbez alone, all right?
Golbez.
Yeah, you leave Golbez alone.
Yeah,
You know
who's
what,
always
that's
been
on-
here.
You know what? That's on me. I'm sorry, Golbez.
I had to. Oh, it's because it was invisible the whole time.
Yes, yes.
I just used it to be visible. You know, like when you open your eyes and
Adding
don't blink
things
for a
to it.
bit. Yeah.
But yes, at this point, you guys have probably gone down into the molten gold area for the final time ever. So I'm just gonna move it out of the way now. This is gone.
You're just gonna delete it.
It's gone now. Is this over here now? It's gone away. You guys made your way back. You got into your little ships. You guys have a nice new beacon you can use for many beacon related things, including making your ship more powerful and like letting it do things like more. That's pretty cool if you wanted to. You would kill the ancient benevolent god inside of it, but but you know.
Oh, you
Alright,
know,
Wiki,
whatever.
You know what you must do.
The
Kill all
ancient
of
benevolent
us.
god inside that never did anything wrong. You would kill them, but
That is what Hibiki's MO is.
Killing people who've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about Lord Cube.
But yes, you guys are all in your ship. You may notice I have all the layers of the ship all laid
look
out
at
in
that.
front of everything. There are a couple of places in the ship that are open and shown and yada yada. So like, you know, there's like the captain's quarters. There's like the little wreck area. There's the area that has the sentient crystal that heals itself, but also has a big crack in it that doesn't heal, and has like a whole bunch of like issues, and is like maybe this like girl from like another like area, but like they stole their magic from inside of them, and like they stole too much, and then the magic's like living and pulsating and is like steering your ship.
And the eye.
And the eye.
And the eye, I guess.
I guess. But all those things are off and about. All those things are here at your guys' disposal. You guys had mentioned you guys had any idea where you guys were making your way. So we're gonna move our way over toward the map as we look.
We're going to the mesa.
Hold on. I didn't ask you yet.
Look, I'm gonna forget by the time you ask it, so I need to say it out loud now so I wouldn't forget.
There is a little token. There's a little guy. There's a little token on the map here. I'm gonna circle it for you so you guys can see it. Look at that little token. It's very nice, very good. We've done this before, but I would like for you guys to tell me which route you guys are taking to get to your next destination. Because the route obviously could potentially have different things going down, different ways about going through things. I would like to know, now that we are back looking at things ahead of time, do we just want to go straight toward the mesa? Do we want to land anywhere on the way? Do we want to go to anything in between? Show me now where you guys plan to go.
What's the name? Does the ship have a name? I forget.
Should be right here. I don't think we have a name for it.
We should probably check up on Areolis and maybe get like a blessing or something.
See, I want to be cheeky and call it Highwind. Because you know it's funny. But what if we call it like light wind, highlight.
Like,
I don't know. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure you gave it a name.
oh, I know what the sentient core of it's called.
Oh, cool. We haven't got a chance to ask it because on the count of it having a giant crack in the middle, huh?
Yeah, it has a little crack.
Yeah, like we're being polite to the eye because the eye didn't want to talk to them.
We're not
right
talking
away.
about the
I
eye.
don't think the eye was there.
Damn it.
Anyway, show me where you guys want to make your way. Do you guys want to just go straight toward the mesa?
You could probably just do like whoop, and then just do that way. Yep.
You want to do it that way?
Do a flyby of the prison.
I will look at the person real quick and be like, "Hi guys."
So you guys want to make your first stop over here at the prison?
Stop there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
We want
we-
to stop and check the thing before we do anything else.
We can just skydive onto the roof and just break in, yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to it on the way to the mesa.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
The highlight. Perfect.
Highlight.
As you guys make your way.
Okay, I do have to put a little pause here. I'm gonna go crazy. All right.
Yeah, what's up?
I've been trying to say this for weeks, but every single time we delay game.
Cool.
Can we check on Rona for like a second? She was fatally shot at the end of the finale of last game, and we just never checked up on her after that.
No.
Oh.
Okay, all right, if you say
Yeah.
so. If you say so, we won't check on her.
But like, what if we do it anyway?
If you notice, I do have her off in the captain's area. She is.
She was like fatally shot for the heart in a very dramatic scene, and then we just did not check up on her, and it's been haunting me for a couple of weeks since we did
she's
the first
fine.
episode.
She's
Do we
perfectly
want to
fine.
go
Look
check
at her.
on her then?
Look at her.
I want to
She's-
check on her. I don't know if you guys. I just thought about it right now, and the more I think about it, it's upsetting me more.
But no,
so I'm
you-
gonna go downstairs. If you guys want to come, you can come with me. I want to go.
I'm putting blood near her. You have
I
mentioned.
didn't
is it-
think that
why
fish
is it cut-
menstruated.
Why is
had-
it cutting
Fuck.
through the wall?
What wall?
That's a wall.
What do you mean, what
The
wall?
wall.
I thought those were the stairs to get up there.
No, it's
Oh.
a straight door.
No, if you look on
Stairs
if you
go
look
up.
on the main thing,
Oh,
the stairs go
that's a
above that area.
bookcase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dingus.
Anyway,
There's the door.
you have mentioned
Yeah.
last time you wanted to go and talk to them.
Yeah.
I have set a reminder for the last 3 weeks.
If you'd like, I'm gonna erase the blood. I'm gonna erase the blood. The blood is being erased now.
Okay.
There's no need for the blood yet.
That.
I mean, nothing. There's no need for the blood.
Okay, if you say so.
You guys would find that when you got up here and you guys would give the orders to make your way, that you would have to go and talk with Captain Nilly in order to get the area to go in the way you want it. Again, Captain Nilly is the captain of the ship. They have basically given you full reign over it, but when you make your way over toward them, you do know that is also where Rona has been placed, because Rona, as you guys would have been somewhat informed of since coming into this, Rona is awake. Rona is fine. They are not able to do much at the moment. You guys step inside. As you do, you would find that Nilly is going over some of the flight paths and things that are over on the desk. As you would make your way inside, and as Nilly would look back over to you, you do find that there is a larger chair that has been placed in here, seemingly large enough for a certain Arkan to sit here as well.
A certain fish-sized chair.
A certain gigantic fishman chair. But the gigantic fishman chair is currently vacant. There is no Arkan here currently. As all of you would come in, you would find that Captain Daniels would look over at you. Oh, there you are. Nice to see you all again.
Hello.
Have we figured out our heading?
We're going to first go to the prison, then go straight to the mesa.
Going to prison first, all right. Not really entirely sure exactly where that is, but I'm sure we can see it whenever we're flying.
We're gonna send you there.
What was that, Gilgamesh?
Points it on the map.
They look over as you put your finger on the map. They're just like, that's just ocean. There's only water and ocean there. You move your finger. Oh, there's an island.
Yeah, that was just Gilgamesh's finger. It was very big.
Well, of course we can try to land atop of a thing, or just float above it if that's also a thing we need to do. Quick 5-minute adventure.
It seems to bring dread to me. Not sure why.
How did the air get heavier?
Those words echoed in my mind, and I hated that.
Did anyone else feel a small pang of dread, or is that just me? I don't...
Captain Nilly will make their way out to go and tell the people the new heading of where to go. You would find, as you look over Zarel, there is a Rona laying in the captain's quarters bed. They are looking as if they are conscious. They are looking toward the window at the current moment. You do find that there is a bit of a sort of, not listfulness, but a sort of like how do I put almost like an acceptance about them. They seem to be in decent spirits.
Me, oh, Rona. Wearing the outside, I assume.
Oh, welcome. I am doing perfectly fine. Currently, I'm just watching the outside. I have been staring at the absence of the light for quite a while. I've had a couple of people come and visit on occasion, including our queen, though she is lacking in some ways currently.
It's definitely strange. Yeah. I'm sorry. Are you gonna take this fucking thing off for a minute?
You need to take your fucking helmet off.
You're doing all right. Shot you took directly, it was shocking to say the least.
I don't really know how to describe how I'm feeling, to be honest.
Oh, start with a word.
I believe that I most likely should not have lived through what happened to me.
Right.
The pistol that was used, the gun that was used to shoot me. I do not know how much had gone on with all of you, but whenever it struck through me, my body is not meant to protect against such ballistics. We are very soft and squishy, you see. Probably because
Or many
of...
people when they're thrown something that fast, yes?
I think more than anything, there was a worry to me that if I were not able to finish my goal, everything would have fallen apart at that moment. If I could not have used my magics to repair the Great Protector, if I didn't jump down in that moment, everything would have been lost. And I felt, I guess, motivated to continue what I was doing, to the point where I pushed myself a little bit too hard.
That I did see, yeah, it was very worrying at the time, and it still is now,
It's worrying now. I have been told by several people about that the magics in this world that would heal have had little effect on what actually ails me. Not only that, but I feel numb. They move their hand over to you. My skin, my joints, everything about me feels strange. As if my nerves themselves are fighting against me. I do not know if my body recalls how to cast magic.
Is that so? Got shot and you forgot? Or did your body forgot?
No, I don't think the shot had anything to do with that. I think my desperation did. I think whenever I was trying to complete my task and perform the magics that I could, as in the state I was in, has somewhat damaged my magic. My body is not recovering. I've been given different measures of healing. I have been asking those across the ship, as well as whenever they were here, that one Michel person, if they could give me aid. And all the aid they've given me has very well sealed up the wounds on my body, and I do not feel hurt, at least in that way. Though I do still find it hard to breathe a bit. That is the only things that I believe my price has been. My price has been my magic, and, well, it feels hard to still catch my breath after everything. We went from one incredible danger straight into another, and I'm sure that once my body has caught up with itself, I might be able to return to normalcy. My only worry is that I won't be able to give aid in what I told you I could. I don't know if I can give as much aid into the situation with that authority magic as I thought I could.
Think more than anything, if the magics themselves could not heal you, then maybe just rest is what is going to be able to heal you. For the sake of that authority magic, we'll have to sort ourselves out. We have for a while now. not unused to starting away from scratch.
I will say this. Back in my world, as I mentioned to you all,
Mhm.
I am what was known as an oracle there. One that could give aid and figure out different ways that magic, that pathways that people could interact, could go. It's, in short, most people would consider it seeing the future in some ways, though
Some ways. Is it like a possibility of it, or just
not entirely. We would give ourselves names, you see. The names we would give ourselves would determine our energies, our powers in that place. You could say that you are the Oracle of Rugs. They motion to the rug at your feet. Though
you'd be able to see rugs?
Though I doubt that that would give you much aid. Though if you could see every rug, perhaps it would be good for sabotage. Maybe you could see into the King's Rug Palace, or go and see a famous rug maker in action. I don't know.
Could carry like a rug around and use it for that kind of. You could figure it out, I think.
Magic carpet rides and things like that.
Potentially. I was rather pretentious whenever I was in my world. I named myself the Oracle of Light. And
That would allow you to see light.
I had thought that giving myself such a title would allow me to see through a lot of different issues the world may face. That I could always see the light at the end of the tunnel, you see. Or that I could always give myself an understanding on how best to have a situation handled. It never really worked in my world. My world, I was always, well, doomed to fail, because my world was swallowed by the darkness. There was no light to see. And here, while I gave a bit of aid with my ability, with my hopes to go through, and I believe my power over light may have been the way that I was able to interact with the Great Protector's parts. I believe that I was able to use the light enhancing properties of that metal a lot better than other people. I don't know if I can any longer. I think I put everything I had into returning the Great Protector to where they were. And perhaps that's why I don't know if I'm still able to call myself the Oracle of Light. Perhaps that is why my magic is not reacting to me anymore. Perhaps the Great Protector took everything that I gave it. And if that's the case, I think that it was worth it. I'll learn how to cast magic again, I hope. I'll learn how to not be winded whenever I walk across the ship. I will rest and I will get better. Perhaps I'll even figure out more about this world's magics now that all of my previous world's magics are spent. But what I will say, the reason I went through this entire tangent on that is that if my powers were working here and they weren't working there, that does mean that there is enough light to see a better way. There is enough light to affect something. I bring this up to all of you because my world was doomed. This one doesn't seem like it is. If it was, it would be a very cruel trick to give me that power just to take it away.
Other than any kind of light power to tell you that this world is still not doomed, still right here, aren't we? Even though we keep getting buffeted by everything. Stint with the Great Protector saved our lives and moved the big guy off the map. That was frankly horrifying.
I heard everything that was said.
You've
from up
earned
there.
all of the right that you have put into your name, Oracle.
I heard everything that was said outside. I know that there are many others that are now challenging us. I know that there are a lot of problems that are coming to this place. And I know that you all plan to go and continue your way throughout this area. If you do come across any idea as to why I'm being affected like this, or if you come across anything that is different than the normal ways of healing and other things like that, I would love to see them. I want to be useful, both to my queen as well as all of you. I want to make good on my promise on helping with authority, and if I can't, I at least want to give whatever aid I can to you.
I believe I don't need to tell you that you already were useful, but first of all, of course, well, for those things for you.
Well, of course I was useful. I'm the greatest.
Of course. Of course, Great Oracle of Light.
But I would like very much to continue to be useful.
Just to be sure about what they've already cast on you, did they use a spell called Asuna on you already?
I believe everything that was in the main magical potential of your friend Michel was used upon me. So most likely.
All right then.
In the end, I don't think that there is something wrong as much as perhaps I do need rest. Though, I will say this one thing. Magic like Asuna, from what I know, should have fixed me. It's like the magic from my world. I felt powerful healing properties through it. This numbness that I feel, this shortness of breath that I have, if this is not natural, then I don't know what it is. If I need rest, then I need rest, but I've been resting for a day now, and I'm not feeling any closer or any more well-rested than I was. My worry is that whatever that man possessed, whatever struck me through, was more than just some mundane bullet. I do not know. But that is baseless worry. I could just need rest.
Kelly, I can feel you. I can feel you anxious from back there. What's going on?
He didn't use that on us at all. He just used his weird magic, right?
Hey.
Anthony, Anthony, you're not speaking if you're saying anything.
Don't know.
Is it working now?
There you are.
It's working
I can
now.
hear
You've
you
not
now.
done anything in a
I
while.
had to- I had
I'd
to-
say.
I had to unplug and replug every plug. Cool. I just didn't. All right. That's probably something I gotta worry about later. Anyway, wasn't. I almost lost my train of thought there because I was getting so angry at the
Oh,
microphone.
you're fine.
Gilgamesh wants to examine Rona's wound. The bullet's not in there still, right?
From what you guys had saw, it was a clean entry and exit whenever it had fired into her. Whenever you look to her,
It was very
and
clean. It was fucked up.
whenever you look to her and whenever you check out the wound itself, again, probably shouldn't have lived through it. Was fired directly through the center of their chest and out their back. But as you look it over, as you check it out, would you like to please roll me for your instinct, please?
Yeah.
Healing magic
And
is
by
great.
instinct, I would like to mean I mean your insight. That
I
one.
know what you meant.
Insight.
We have.
Who's your
a myriad
sight?
of-
One-eyed man.
Oh yeah, you never
Like
did.
up
You
his
never,
soul.
Someone say one eye.
You never
I
did
have
your-
one eye right here.
never did your
Shut up.
gotchas today. That's crazy.
You do want my gotchas. Can I
It's
fucking gamble?
12. Nine.
Get your deserved gotchas. Like, what the fuck?
Okay,
can do
don't mind me.
two-
I'll do it
You
over
can do
here.
two tinies or one big. Go
Two
ahead.
tinies. Here you go, ruler. Here you go, dude. 1, 2.
There you go.
Take my collection. Thank you.
Get your marks.
Getting like a nice
So,
rainbow
The
collection
highest
over
was
here.
a 12.
Yeah, plus that's a 14.
14. You find as you look over the wound itself, Gilgamesh, that again, there does appear to be a little bit of scarring from the magic having been used. You see a lighter part where the skin had sort of mended itself. You look to the back as you do see that the exit part, which again looks fucking fatal as fuck, does seem to be larger than the entry point. Whenever you see that it is larger than the entry point, you do find that whatever fired inside of this woman seemed to have either expanded or did something, some kind of either explosion or something while it was there. And the last thing you will notice is, again, when it comes to healing magics, especially with the amount of time you guys have had to use it on yourselves, it usually doesn't leave a scar.
Is everything all right, Gilgamesh? Moon is gonna start looking at Gilgamesh, looking.
I'm gonna look at them while they look at them while they look at them while they're looking at them, and
Yeah,
all
so
of you will
let's
get
all
on.
observe.
And all of you will
Let's
get
all-
on the rug. That way, the Oracle of Rugs can get you.
Hey,
Oh, not the Oracle of Rugs!
he was just looking over this and just doesn't really stop trying to understand what he's looking at, but he does say it's bigger on the exit wound. It's exploded, expanded. They don't.
I mean, if we follow the logic, it's a stray shot into the dark. Apologies for the pun. Just figuring it out. Might not be healing anything physical, as we could see. It's already done. Man, that seemed to be entirely made out of darkness, though, right?
Yes.
Do I feel dark power with this?
You
His
don't.
injury?
You don't feel much of anything from the injury, unfortunately. What you do know is this is, from what you can tell, you have only remembered seeing this gun fired twice. Once, whenever it was fired at Rona, and the other, whenever you guys had the flashback before, when it had killed the queen.
That's not a memory I'd like to revisit, and if it is not mine.
The queen specifically, she was a researcher, basically. She have a lot of magical leanings as far as we understand.
You don't know much
Yeah.
about them. The only thing that you do know is that like their sister, which you guys know to be where are they at? Why aren't you here? Why aren't you around?
Tor, we know
Did
Tor.
we leave Tor? No, there's Tor. Tor's over here.
Tor's here.
Yeah.
Tor's here.
Whenever you guys,
It's funny because I was like, did I forget Tor? And you guys were like, no, you fucking idiot.
she's over here. She's over here by Neo.
Make sure to say much more any more slurs next time, Jilly, if it makes you feel better.
But no, whenever you guys do know about them, is that you know that like Tor, they were able to see various things that are not able to be seen in the world. They seem to have been somewhat chosen by this world. They were definitely somewhat magical, but yes, they were a researcher. You remember them actually wearing a similar robe to the people who were all roby, because they were all, researching together at the time before they were shot. So
It was awesome that I died and that wasn't so cool anymore.
Well, I wish Sunday was here.
you also know that the same injuries that had came from the not from the gun, but from those people, are what happened with Tor's arm as well. Another thing that was not able to be fully healed, and instead was replaced.
Oh, it wasn't Tor that you call me a stupid idiot about. Never mind.
We don't know enough about it.
It seems like it's a common effect among them. Must be one of their upgrades that they did to themselves. That they produce injuries with specific things they do that just can't be healed completely in case they survive.
There has to be a way. No such thing as an impossible injury. We need to find out how they do this.
Indeed.
If only we came here before the cyborg left. Yeah. If we cross paths again, we'll ask or demand.
In the meantime, I will hope that this gradually goes away instead of gradually worsening.
What we can
The
hope.
best we could hope.
Let us know if it gets worse.
I will be
And
here.
don't try to tough it out, alright?
I will be here, and do not fret over me. I am able to move my way up and down the stairs slightly. I just take a lot of time to do so.
But Hibiki, if you cast Garuda, I will die.
I will remind you, Hibiki, that my life is in your hands.
Oh, you heard that somehow.
No, I'm playing.
That's not fair.
I'm playing.
But what if, though?
Make sure to look into it. It's connected with everything else too, so
I
any
am
birds with a single stone.
I'm not uncomfortable. I am very comfortable where I'm sitting. I have a very nice bed and I'm treated like a wonderful guest. I'm being treated better than our queen currently, so that's wonderful. Do not fret over me. I'll be here. I'll be moving my way about, and if you need any, I guess, lessons in magical theory, or if you need anything like that, be sure to come by. And if you find any more of that metal that makes up the Great Protector, again, there was that large bit of it that we never used, and there was little bits of feeling that I had of it coming from other places around that mountain. If you ever find any more of it, I'm sure we can find some way to upgrade this ship with it. We need it to get up to the top of that tree, right?
That we do.
That we do.
I may not be able to manipulate it like I did, but I do have a great understanding of it. So, if you find any more, let me know.
Of course, we'll let you know. We'll only fit a little bit over you.
They will basically just lay back, look over toward the window, and if there's anything else, they will respond. But other than that, they are basically ready to lay themselves back and have a nap.
While we're here,
Their
can
final
you
nap
tell me
forever.
how to get to Sesame Street?
Okay, I think we're done here.
I don't know what that is.
It's like I can't. Did you not listen to everything I said? I don't have the power anymore.
I don't have the power. That's what I'm missing. The power to get to Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
But do you know the Muffin Man?
I don't.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And side quest complete. I'm free. Also, what the fuck?
It's fine. They probably just overexerted their magics or whatever. That's something that makes sense. They're like a fish.
I'm pretty sure your magic ability got 8.
They're like a weird magic fish person. They're fucking. They have a whole other anatomy that we don't have. That we're messing with. It's fine.
I mean, if I got shot directly for the chest, I think I would die too. But I don't. I'm not testing it. I haven't been testing it.
Out of all of the options he had in front of him, Break said, that bitch right there needs to die instantly, and if she survives somehow, she will be a problem. Go away.
Well, he was like, fucking, that bitch is somehow manipulating the metal that's over there. I don't like that.
Exactly.
I don't like that at all. That bitch needs to die.
Love killing women.
Love killing women.
He shot 2 women. 3.
Mr. Brickman was a bad guy, in case you guys forgot about it.
He shot 2 women and cut one's arm off.
He is, in fact, not the great respecter.
We're about to find out that Card Gardener's here, too.
It is I, Card Gardener, with like a little fucking.
He's no longer Card Gardener.
Get on it.
Yeah, you know it.
I need a version of Card Gardener with the Organization 13 look.
Yeah, just a little cloak.
So I'll make a funny anagram with an X in Card Gardener.
Put an X on it, yeah.
But yes, at this point, you guys make your way off to the main thing of the ship. You guys are told at some point, you guys hear Survey calling out, "We're over the thing. This thing's fast. We've been there for a bit."
I'm sorry. All right, we'll move. I didn't know we had you waiting.
But no, you guys find yourselves looking down at the top of the prison. Upon looking down into it, you see that there does appear to be a way down into it. As you see the thing, look at that little spot on top of there. Look at that.
Yeah.
There does appear to be a way to get down into the top of this place. Before, you guys had not made your way up through that area. You guys were told that the entirety of the place was most likely covered in heartless and bad things there.
Yeah.
By an evil copy bot that we didn't know was evil.
Yeah, bad evil. Bad thing.
You gotta be more aware of that. But yeah, I'm not ready to jump down in there.
Adventure.
You guys would begin lowering yourselves down into the area. You guys also find that coming with you does appear to be Scout making their way, because you guys are going into what is known to be one of the laboratories that they have that they were basically talking all with. You guys remember them being in the laboratory area back in the area with the peacekeepers.
Yeah.
That was one of the big things. They were made there.
Yeah.
You find that Survey also would be making their way down with you because of this. And as you guys drop yourselves down into the area, you find opening up the hatch and going down, you see that the entirety of the top floor of this area does appear to be very dark. You see that the windows are all boarded. You see that the exit down below seems to be mostly completely collapsed and moved about. You also find that there is a very familiar, almost humming sound about this place. When you look over toward the staircase that would be making its way down into the lower levels of this area after going down the first one, you find that there appears to be a very strange, how do I put, a light that seems to be encompassed into this sort of disc-like structure. As you approach it, you recognize it to be one of those same lights and bulbs that you have found up on the mountains that would send up that small like little beam of light that would shock and destroy the heartless on their way to it. The ones that line the roads going from the refinery to the lookout,
which are now active again.
It seems to be somewhat very, very, very lowly humming, and looking down through the debris and rubble, you see that there are several of them that seem to be lower than that, most likely keeping whatever heartless situation is down below at bay. But again, very dark in here, other than those things you see. Anybody got a light?
We do.
I'm around.
Flash.
As Muna's about to let go, you know what? They'll figure it out.
As Ramu jumps up and then uses flash, as the entirety of this area seems to be lit up immediately, you find yourselves again in the top floor of what appears to be a laboratory of such. You guys note that the area around seems mostly dilapidated, mostly destroyed, mostly not in use. Not old, definitely not old. It looks around the same kind of use as the one you guys have found back over in the mountains. Again, when you found all those little tubes of the animalistic DNAs and things like that you have found. Though the ones here seem to be mostly similar to what you saw in the area of the peacekeepers. It seems to be a lot of different tubes, a lot of different machineries inside of the tubes. None of them seem to be showing any sort of liquid or anything like that inside of them anymore, however. You see at the base of each of these areas the liquid that used to be held in these containers seems to be all strewn across the ground. Whenever you guys take steps inside this area, you feel that the wood beneath you seems to even somewhat give from the amount of water and other liquids that must have been soaked into the wood below you.
Oh, careful.
Ewy.
Well, this
Like
is
what? I don't
definitely
like sleep liquid.
this is definitely the work of well, I want to call him what we used to call him, but you guys might get mad at us if we do.
You can do what you want.
What, God?
I hated it.
I'm mad.
I lied. I got upset, but
I can't believe
know
you
what,
made
I
them.
had to
I can't
say
believe
it.
you made them upset.
It's okay. I'll live.
To be fair, I'm mad at the one that calls himself God.
So, this prison was another. This prison was another lab. Experiments.
As we understand it, yeah.
We didn't know about this one. We mentioned to you all before there were a few of them scattered around this place, but we only knew of the 3. This one is a completely different one. There's one over in the mountains. You guys have already found that one. There was one in the lower city. That was the first one we showed you. And then there was the one off to the east that we haven't been to yet. This one is the only one that we didn't know. I guess we also didn't know the one that was over by where Whisper was.
So if we go like in base of 3s, there must be 3 secret ones and 3 regular ones that were also secret. But they weren't
Some
secret to us,
crazy-
so
Super secret ones, I guess.
yeah, there's like secret ones and there's super secret ones.
Well, let's hope that that we can find something here in another secret one then.
Looks like somebody destroyed this place. Or maybe a Heartless.
I don't think it could have been a Heartless, not with
I
the.
feel like if there were more Heartless, they would have already be seeing them.
This place has been protected by those bulbs over there. Those things basically destroy the Heartless immediately.
So something else must have destroyed this place then.
Either they themselves or nobody could figure things out. Maybe something broke out.
Maybe whoever was working here, whenever they sent our friend over there, happened to just be a robot the whole time.
You don't think there was some creature that was here that is now being released and used as a weapon?
It wouldn't be the first one, would it?
These big tubes are broken, right?
Well, at the very least, we know that your friend is not here. The one that was the living form of that person.
That at least we know.
So congratulations, you didn't leave them here at the very least. Going upstairs, you wouldn't have found them anyway. Though, it does seem as if this place was a container of some sort. Maybe they were here at one point and then moved, or maybe they're the one that did all this damage.
Maybe. Seem to have done something similar before. We think we saw equipment like this at the bottom before.
The only issue with them having been the one is that they would not have any way of getting off of this island other than, well, jumping from the top of the tower.
There's a lot of water, which for them seems to be no good.
Maybe they waited until an escape came. Maybe something came, a ship or something. They were here to inspect and they decided, well, I'm going to use this ship.
I will let you guys look back over at the island. If they would jump from the top up here, they would most likely hit ground around them.
Yeah.
Yep.
He can't exactly fly. That we know of.
And like, you know, he could have had magic. He could have had arrow.
A jetpack, bitch. Check this out. Whee!
Either
I
way,
always knew he had a jetpack.
it does not seem like there's anyone living here. Let's look around and see if we can find anything useful.
Alright, they must have left something nearby.
Surely.
I would like for the 4 of you to please roll me for your insight.
Okie doker, that will do. Where's my dice? I'm gonna try my best. I also have a 0 on it, which is better than I had at the beginning of the game.
Yay! Okay, what are we
Eleven.
rolling?
Insight.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
give me a
second.
sec.
It's an 11.
It's an 11 from Gilgamesh,
11 for me
Okay.
also.
11 from
To the
Zarel.
tower and
I don't
Whatever,
really want
it's
to talk
sensible.
about it.
You don't want to talk about. Come on. Okay, all right. Just for you, Hibiki. Here you go. Here's a reroll. Do it again.
Well, thank
Another
you.
11.
my insight is
That did
my
not even
insight
fucking
is
go on the
7,
tower.
so we're good. So 18.
Hibiki gets 15.
Hey, there you go. Let me
15
throw this
plus
away.
2. 17.
Higher than a 1. I don't even want to talk about it.
Zarel and Gilgamesh.
Hmm.
Zarel and Gilgamesh, you guys are looking around, and then you start noticing every step you guys take, it feels like the wood beneath you is literally about to give way into the mass of Heartless, most likely building up into this building below.
Gamash, I hate to say it, I think we might be too heavy for this.
As the others spread out and about, Muna, you have your way over toward the machinery that's off in the area over where all of the liquid seems to be strewing from. And Hibiki, you make your way over into the area that seems to be a containment area. As the two of you go into these places, Hibiki, you will take note that looking in the containment area, there does appear to be enough room for several people. It does not look as if it was only one person that was here. There are several beds. There appears to be a lot of different food and foodstuffs that were stored off in this place, though most of it now seems to be either rotted or on its way to being. Again, the start of all of this stuff most likely did not mean that they got anything new over these last few weeks from the Heartless attack. That being said, the big note that you would find here is there is a big note. Looking over at the beds, in one of them you see that there appears to be a note that says onto it, making sure that I am correct on this. There appears to be a note that seems to be written as a reminder either to them or potentially to somebody who found this, as you find in a writing similar to blood. You hope it's not blood, but it says on the sheets of the bed, "The Emerald of the Court."
Emerald of the Court.
The Emerald of the Court.
Well, that's a bit meta. I'm kidding.
Emerald?
Me? Pointing at self, me?
I can't believe you're the one that did this, Emerald.
Emerald, you did this.
But yes,
Again.
the
It was
Emerald
2
of
weeks after your retirement.
the Emerald of the Court.
And it's just written in red. It's on the bedsheet itself, so it's big, or
It is
on a piece of paper.
It is noted on the bed sheet underneath where the pillow would be. It seems to be somebody had marked it in either with their soup or with something else or blood. I don't know, but it does seem to be the Emerald of the Court seems to have been notched into the sheets underneath the pillow.
Well, that's lovely.
What does it mean by the court?
Well, it's a title of some kind. The Emerald of the Court, perhaps.
Well,
is...
Luna would probably know the definition in a royalty way, but I forget. Can someone dictionary.com it for me? My hands are cold.
Here's the big thing. Currently, everybody talking about this has not seen it. The only one that has seen it is Emerald, because Emerald is Hibiki is over by it by themselves. Again, Muna has saw something else. Muna.
Yes.
You would make your way over again to the large tubes with all of the liquids that have strewn out of it and have littered and soaked the entirety of the floor of this place. As you have made your way over to them, you do find inside of one of the tubes, there does appear to be a unfortunately familiar looking bit of something in there. As you see what appears to be piece of a shell of an egg inside of this thing. As you look at the potential scattered eggshells that are inside of the tube of this area, you find that the eggshells themselves appear to be pristine white, as if completely scrubbed through or completely devoid of any of the markings or any of the uniqueness you have seen other eggs in this place having had. These seem to be completely just alabaster white.
Well, the colonialist one hatched. I'm kidding. Anyway, there seems to be a hatch here, but...
A hatch?
An egg that hatched, sorry.
Or broken.
Or broken. Luna's saying hatch because it's been a day.
And again, the others are not near you. So this is something that only Muna sees. Whenever you get the information, whenever you see the broken eggshells, broken egg pieces inside of this thing, is there anything
Then
you'd like to do?
Muna will word it. I hope it's hatched.
There's no wording currently. Nobody's around you.
Oh,
I want to know if you're doing anything with this.
I'm gonna start inspecting and gonna see if there's any feel of magic around.
Unfortunately, there does not appear to be any magical feels that you can sense coming from this place.
I'll need to show this to the others later. But why is it white?
Are you gonna bring it over? Are you gonna bring them over here later?
Yeah.
You should probably take some of the egg to them.
Well, fine, I will.
Because they can't get to there. That's why they stopped.
Yeah, every time we move, I think the ground gives in a little.
Oh, that's what you were. Okay, yeah,
Feels
yeah,
both
yeah.
powerful and
yeah.
scary.
Sorry, it's just I'm surprised my fat ass could make it through.
It's okay, Brain Muna. It's because you're short.
Oh.
Because you're teeny tiny. You're short and tiny. You make your way back, holding pieces of the egg. Hibiki, you would make your way back with the information that was given there. Nothing else really seems to be in this place. There doesn't appear to be a lot of like items or anything like that in these areas.
You could just cut off that piece of the bed sheet and bring it.
You could if you'd like. You can bring the blood message with you.
You bring the blood message.
It's probably soup. It was probably just soup.
The soup message.
The soup message.
The soup message.
As you bring the soup message, and Muna, you bring the pieces of eggshell over to the others. Survey
As
and
we
Scout.
trip into each other and the eggshell and the sheet turn into a rug.
Survey and Scout would be looking about this place, but they do not seem to immediately find much of anything. I'm going to give them one roll for a certain thing, but I have my doubts for both of them because there is, yes, it was a very, very difficult situation for them. That being said, you do find that they are making their way through this place, and they seem to be looking around the area as if in a strange, nostalgic sense of it. They are very much enamored with the aesthetic of the area about them, because again, they were made in a place like this. As everybody returns, it is at this point that you guys would return to the roof of this situation, going that way you guys don't fall through into the infinite darkness and a potential like, I don't know, 12 floors of Heartless that are below this place.
We could just have a brief moment to go to fucking Heartless Hell real quick.
Listen, all we gotta do is round up all those bulbs, aim them downwards, break a hole, and just shine a
We
fucking
just like
laser
fall
beam.
through, and when we wake up, we're just an ultra kill. Like that's it.
Perfect. You figured it out. But no, as you guys make your way back up to the roof where you guys aren't about to fall through into the infinite darkness, again, Muna would have those shells, Hibiki would have that piece of cloth, and all of you are about.
I sure hope this was a hatching, though very much not as beautiful as your egg was, Sorel.
You found egg shells.
Yeah. Eggshells is what I've seen. I want to think they hatched, but...
It makes sense. There were eggs inside of the area that we had been in as well, right? They were extracting and doing all kinds of weird shit to them.
Mm-hmm. It didn't seem like his MO to break an egg, so we can only hope that it wasn't hatching. Or it could have just been a mistake, but...
This egg is strange.
This blank is strange, though. Yeah.
Usually with Cherished eggs, there are small distinctions to them. There are markings or even showings of the beast inside. This one appears to be just an egg.
Maybe they're a very, very white creature.
Maybe it wasn't a cherish.
It's a rather large egg. So if it wasn't a cherish, it was something else that has a very big egg.
Can I Gilgamesh examine those the shell fragments a little closer?
Go for it. Gilgamesh, give me a experience, please.
Got the dragon.
Can you imagine?
That is an 18.
18.
Damn.
Sick.
18 plus your 2, that is an unnatural 20. Gilgamesh,
Let's see.
as you are looking at this, there is a reason I asked you to roll me for experience. As you look
Yeah.
to the egg and you look to the showing of the shell, and you look to the in particular the thickness of the shell that this seems to have, it does somewhat remind you of draconic eggs, though again very pristine.
You see Gilgamesh examining this and just... This is draconic.
Oh,
You can also tell by looking at it, it appears to be shattered, not hatched through. It appears like whatever it was broke, though again, you're not sure if it was broken after something hatched out, before, if it was broken in any certain way. But it does seem like the shards themselves seem to be more jagged than they are pried.
And it's shattered.
that's unfortunate.
But they're pristine.
Maybe after. Hopefully after. Still.
Like there's, like they're very pristine, right?
They again, whenever we say pristine, it's mostly just the outside of it did not seem like it was showing of like any markings or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like the inside was also
No,
pristine.
you know,
It wasn't
like,
any,
wow,
like,
this is a
egg hatching
creature.
gunk.
It's like, oh, this is white.
Yeah, it's white,
Okay.
very white egg.
And a naturally blank egg. Blank was in there.
It's like a big chicken egg.
Big old chicken
It's like a
egg.
big chicken egg, only they polished it.
Well, that's not the only thing that was found there. There's
What else
this
did they
weird message that I
find?
found, written in, I hope, some kind of soup, but hidden under a pillow.
Is that what you're...
Mona inspected. Got blood.
Yeah, it's blood.
That's blood. I don't...
It's blood.
Nope, that's blood.
Anyway,
Why do you pretend things are different? Why do you pretend that things are different than they
BRB, I
are?
think I heard my cat throw up.
Oh, jeez.
Muna goes to go take care of their cat.
Was Poe, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
all it says though is the Emerald of the Court. It doesn't say anything like accusatory or anything. It just says, I guess, a title.
Is that familiar to either of you?
Nope. Yes.
Okay.
Like looked over. Oh yes.
Why did you say no?
Mm.
Turns to the other one. Why did you say yes?
Because I know what the court is. I don't know what the emerald of the court would be. Dog bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark.
That
Okay, one of those
was really...
I think one of those heartless dogs is underneath the floorboard.
Can't
How
believe
many
it.
of there do you think there are?
Not enough to be a problem. At least for us.
What is the court then?
I think you
I
guys
think they
should
went
walk
to kill
away.
the dogs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you went to kill the dogs. Oh, okay.
It's all
Oh.
good.
Dogs.
Hope the cat's okay too.
Okay, it was not throw up.
There's just cat
That's
making
good.
noises.
That's good. The cat's
Yeah,
making noise.
I think she just like yawned or something, and I heard the tongue or something.
Cat.
What I miss?
Nothing yet.
You know,
Survey.
just the natural things that we do in this game. Star messages full of blood and dead children. What about you? What did...
The survey being survey told us they knew about what the court meant, but hasn't explained that yet because they got to go take care of a dog.
Sorry, had to
Scout
take care of
like,
a dog.
No.
yeah, we figured. It's okay.
What's going on?
Just catching Jilly up on what was going on.
I get
I'm giving a recap. I'm giving a recap about the last 5 minutes.
I know what the. Let me get into the thing. Okay,
That's
I'm
the
good.
shot. Concentrate. There you go.
I know what the court is. I don't know anything about something called the Emerald of the Court, but that's what they call the area over by the eastern city, the place that all the elves go to, and all the other fey creatures. They call it the court.
This doesn't look like the kind of
Oh,
place that would
that's
have
what
that
the
name.
court is.
I was thinking it was the reference or establishment of a sovereign or similar dignity, a sovereign's formal
You
assembly
just
of
reading my
counselors.
prophecy link.
Shut up. You revealed my magic trick. Now the mage school is gonna laugh at me.
The Emerald is a title of someone there?
I don't know.
Is there much said about these fey creatures?
They mostly keep to themselves. Whenever Cherish started getting a lot more people, from what I understand, the energies that certain creatures brought to this world were strange. They called it Fey, or Fey-like. A lot of different fairies, as well as elves and other such creatures, would make their home there. They would talk about how stuff connected to the Fae, or stuff connected to the area that they were brought from, was dangerous for just anybody out there. So they were convincing enough to create an entire area just for themselves. And again, they called it the court.
Well, at least now we know what our second to third stop will be in this mesa run.
It is technically in the direction we're going.
And you guys remember that there was a person there that's apparently fucking like sending out like beacons, like, hey, fucking come talk to me, help.
Me when I've been stuck in there since season 1.
Same place the Keyblade is.
Well, apparently they're connected with these guys now then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Meaning if somebody was hiding this message means that whoever the Emerald of the Court is was involved. And likely has killed people with these experiments.
The Emerald of the Court is whoever wrote this message's ally, a friend of some sort.
That
Or it
also
could be
the
a-
case.
It
Well,
most
if I
likely
could-
is going to be.
If I could make an ass out of myself for a second, I might assume the emerald might have relation to the forest, the trees, usually the greens.
Your guess is as good as mine.
You see Gilgamesh's eye track over to Philly.
You see that Philly has not said anything since you guys have started talking about the court.
Do you know anything?
Oh, about the fanatics that are over in that place? Not really.
This is going to be a very painful excursion, isn't it?
How do I put? Whenever I came to this place, I put myself on that tree. The place that you had found me before. But that was not the first place that I could have made my way to. I could have made my way to the court. I could have also made my way to several other places, but I was told by my associate, the one that I had mentioned to you before, that going there was a waste of time, as well as, honestly, how do I put, dangerous in a way. You remember the associate I'm talking about, don't you, Gilgamesh?
Associate.
The one that I told you to bring me to?
Right. Yes. To the east.
My associate, whenever they had told me about that place, they had mentioned just what this world was whenever I came here. And that this world was a place that gave chances and gave everybody an equal opportunity. But a worry they had about this strange energy that was the court is that it distorts and changes. It was more connected to a strange realm than it was a world. Not only that, because it seemed to be almost connected with a lot of different energies and peoples from different worlds, it felt not malicious, but counteractive to how this world worked. My associate believed that the court, or the area there, was sort of the antithesis of Cherish. If there was a place that had people that could be manipulated, it would likely be there. Because the strange magics and strange distortions of that place.
So are they going to be mad at Zarel, or?
What did I do?
Why Zarel in particular? What are you talking about?
You were just saying they're the antithesis of Cherished.
not the
planet,
people,
not-
the planet.
Oh. I did warn you I'd make an ass out of myself.
No, you're fine. They really should have named the thing something different. I don't know though. It's almost like someone saying that they came from a world of Earth. They called it Earth, and then they call themselves Earthlings. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, but
Also, that's not even technically what they should be called, because the Earth is named Terra, so I don't know why they call themselves Earthlings. They should be like Terralings or something, but they decided to call themselves Earthlings for some fucking reason. Did you know that? That's really weird. Anyway.
Never thought about how weird that was. Popular media made them Earthlings, and when there are aliens involved, yeah.
well, to me, it's almost like if a Texan was instead called a Texas.
You say Texan?
I would hate to be a Texas.
Sounds scary.
Did you
I
not-
don't.
Have you never thought about how our planet's called dirt? Because it's dirt. It should be called water, honestly. There's more of that here, but still. I didn't get to name the world. So fucking old guys that were super rich did, so I don't know. In any case.
Of course the old guys would appreciate the dirt more than the water.
I think they should name more things after water, but that's
They can own dirt. They can own
So
it.
these fey
back to
creatures.
this.
Yeah. These fey creatures are this place. People are susceptible to control. Like the authority spell.
I don't know. Again, I didn't make my way there. I was lucky enough to meet with my associate first, and I ended up taking their advice and instead looking for another place to hold myself. As such, I joined myself into a small sprout, which eventually became that mighty tree.
We will need to be cautious then.
As we ever tend to be. With this, I guess we know one thing, and it's that whoever was here is there also, or at least related to this person. As to why they were these eggshells, I know what this place is, so at least that part we can guess, but
So, whoever wrote that, either warns us of this place, or that's where they fled to if they escaped, or at least where there's those that would stand against those that were here, while they were imprisoned. In any case, it's a coin flip, I think. I'm
what if
loath.
I have those shells? Oh no, it feels weird to just leave them here.
Here you
Yes.
go. Do you want to make a memorial? Well, we don't know if they're dead.
Might be best to just hold on to them until we know.
Good idea.
Hold on.
Oh, right. There's like another thing though.
What's the other thing?
What other thing?
Yeah, one of the machines is missing.
The machine.
What?
Mhm.
Yeah, like a
Machines
whole
are-
ass machine's like missing.
The machines that were
How
here.
can you
were
tell?
Just still good.
Well, because I was made inside of one of these things. Whenever I'm looking around, I was looking around for a certain machine, and that thing's gone.
Oh,
So you left the most important thing to tell us last.
Oh well, I was like busy looking like for like a lot of things, and then whenever I found that, I was like, oh man, that's super weird. And then we came back up here, and you guys are like, oh, I have something important, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then you guys said something about a court, and then I remembered that, and then I forgot the other thing.
Sorry, is this the machine that you guys were born in?
I don't know if it was that machine or not. Whenever I'm looking at it, the main issue with the machines is that you remember the 3 ones that like were there like before.
I remember.
Like one of
yeah.
them's like extraction, one of them's like implantation, and the other one's just like incubation kind of thing. Yeah, I couldn't find the implantation machine.
I guess they took it.
Yeah, it's just gone. All the other ones are like broken, and this one's just like gone. Couldn't find any glass or anything either.
Why would they? If it was,
Seemed like it was like poofed, like just gone too. Like there was like no scraping. There was like no like pieces of it like missing.
Well, that has to stop them from just dragging them around through darkness doors before, so.
It's just gone. It's
Wait.
just gone.
like how Philly takes chests away.
It was like poof, gone. You know.
perhaps that was teleportation.
A big machine that can house an object inside of it sure sounds like enough to be called a container.
Where is this missing machine exactly? Where would it be?
Gone.
Maybe there's something left behind. The spot it was installed.
Oh, whenever I went over there to look to it, it's just kind of like an empty little spot. It was beside the other machines, but that one's just gone.
I
So
think
machine-
what he's trying to ask is where's that location, because we might be able to find something, especially with our magical prowess.
I will be able to find that machine. I think it's gone.
Yeah, it's like down and over there. They just like point like down and back into the area,
go.
and again, like if any of the ones that can make their way there, which is to say like Survey and we'll say Hibiki, go down there to check it out, there does not appear to be anything, any trace or anything like that. Again, like
magical
she says, it seems
traces.
to just be kind of gone. Looking at the area where it would have been, you almost seem like where everything else has like wear and tear, where everything else has like stuff leaking out and like water damage around it, there just doesn't appear to be anything like that. And again, no glass around it, no wires like remaining, anything like that.
Well,
So they removed
So-
the implantation machine.
I think it was
Before
too
it went
important
to
at that
shit.
point to leave behind. If it was just another third person, I don't know why they'd just steal one machine for no reason.
Well, the other ones are broke, so probably that. If they were broke before that, they could have been broke after. Oh yeah. I don't know.
either this is an evil scientist or a fellow trans.
Hmm. Another
don't say
another thing we'll have to make note of. If it wasn't Boa, then I'm not sure who it was. He would want one of those.
If it was Hestus Boa, he would have plenty of them, wouldn't he?
So I'm not sure who else it could be.
Oh, we have at least one lead to somewhere, so after we check
Perhaps-
the Mesa, maybe we can go check out that place.
Oh, yes.
Seems like the
And it
plan.
wouldn't be surprising if elves had the ability to teleport things away.
still do not know much of the capabilities of elves. They don't exist where I'm from. I don't think so, at least.
Creatures that find themselves at home with the powers of Fae are unique. That is the best way I can think of to describe. They're not all like myself, but a lot of them find themselves more or less cryptic. Teleportation would not be something that would be difficult for many of them.
There you go. There's somewhere to look.
That being said, they usually don't interact with things like machinery. So, who knows?
We shouldn't waste any more time.
We should move. Yeah, this place is starting to freak me out a little.
You guys want to get back onto the ship?
Yeah.
You guys find yourselves climbing your way back onto the ship, explaining to people about what you found, getting the shells and putting them somewhere safe upon the ship, probably in one of the barrels or boxes that are about, taking the small cutout of the sheet and placing it somewhere again where it would not be completely disrupted or moved about.
Here's our blood sheet. It's part of our collection now.
As you would do that.
Now it's bait for vampires.
You would eventually make your way up and over the remaining part of the water. Zarel looking down, you would find yourself over top of the area that you had your first conversation, at least from what you have found, over in this direction, actually, a little bit south of it.
Yeah, so we're in that direction, yeah.
Where you first had that conversation with the water god that you had talked with before.
Oh.
Cognazo.
Oh.
As you look down, you note that again, there are all of the ships and things that were strewn across the eastern shore that were pushed over and into the shore there from Cognazo, not wanting them to move about. As you find yourself going high up and around it, eventually going into the area where the sand and everything seems to start taking on a reddish hue, you guys see what appears to be a city off in the distance. Though looking about it, it seems mostly like the city itself seems to be very desolate. There does not appear to be any light or anything like that coming from the area, and it becomes immediately understood as to why. Upon a first flyover of this area, you would find that the city itself seems very still, but also it's very open and wide. There doesn't appear to be a lot of places for people to hide here in the city. Most likely meaning that whenever the Heartless had first gone over this area, they most likely did not have anywhere to go. You don't see any signs of people or anything about whenever you go over this place. That being said, you do seem to find a small little outcropping, and you bring yourselves down, looking over to the large spire in the center of a lake off in this place. It seems to be the sort of epicenter of the entirety of this part of the civilization. Looking at the spire itself, it appears very small. It does not look like it has a lot of activity about it. Checking it out for magic does not appear to be anything like that there. Seems mostly like it is a symbol more than it is any kind of practical showing of anything. You do find, landing and looking about, a small area where a river or creek would be. Though, whenever you go to follow it, whenever you go to see anything about it, it leads off and away toward a How do I put? It appears to be a small fort that is off in this area. Heading over to it, it is the only place where you see any kind of activity. Boop. Boop. Boop.
A fort.
In a fort.
And trees.
And tree.
Yes. The trees were spared from the darkness.
Now.
They didn't
That must be
get their
the Emerald Court.
they didn't get their tree hearts.
Probably one tree was not spared, but that's not that guy right now.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You find, following the area, there appears to be a sort of dilapidated fort up in that place. Flying above it, you see that there appears to be a strange phenomenon happening with the river. The water from the river seems to swirl upwards into the higher areas of the fort and then seems to go off and leak itself into separate holes and areas off into the various sections of the fort. The place seems old, a lot older than would have been shown of any sort of dilapidation as far as the Heartless attacks would be. It seems very much like whatever this place was, it was already old and ancient before everything happened, and it seems like whatever... I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger so we can land on it. It seems like whatever would have done whatever dilapidation to it would have happened long, long ago. Like I said, though, it is the only place where you see any sort of activity. The swirling waters going up from the river into the areas of the fort seems to be making a lot of noise, but more than that, you see what appears to be a small section of smoke rising from the area, as it looks as if there is a person off in that direction. Would you guys like to go further into?
Yeah.
I would like to
Yes.
know, are you flying over the fort or are you making your way there on foot?
Maybe we should go there on foot. I think it'd be a little alarming to just be like, all right, here's a ship.
Mhm.
I don't know if you saw an entire thing get shut down, but you know, now
Well, I was thinking of flying with my magic, but I guess I'll go on foot.
no, apparently Gilgamesh can make you hover for a little bit. Not Gilgamesh, fucking Hibiki can make you hover for a bit. So no,
Whenever-
it's Magnet, Gilgamesh, yeah.
Whenever
I'm
you
going to be
guys would,
respectful and not do that.
whenever you guys would land, I will ask this almost every time I have you land. Is there anybody you guys are bringing with you upon your first going in on this area? Anybody from the ship themselves you guys want to attempt to drag with you? If not, you don't have to.
Let's see if they're here. Just checking.
Maybe we should bring Jiren. We're gonna have to see if to have some experience with this fucking magic shit, so maybe.
Yeah. Why
You
not?
bring Jared?
Why not?
And let's bring Ragna.
Gonna bring Ragnar too.
Yeah, why not?
If there
Yes.
if the answer is why not, I don't think you should do it.
Yeah, the answer is why not. And
Yeah.
That's
don't-
mostly like if there's a reason for you guys to want to bring somebody, if you can bring them, you know what I mean?
like
Yeah.
Jiren has a lot of knowledge, has knowledge of the world.
Jiren seems
And,
to have had knowledge on the god shit that we also seem to be investigating, which is the reason I went, we should probably bring him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could. As you guys make your way to Jiren, Jiren would definitely look off over the area. Yeah, again, whenever it came to the different vessels of the four gods of this place, I had some knowledge of them before coming to this place, so sure, I can come with you.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
You guys would step out. You guys would park the area a little bit off from where you guys would find this place. And again, it appears to just be like a small little creek or a small little like lake
that would like have like this river flowing through it. And again, from far off, you can see the water swirling up into the fort itself. As you would all approach, you would sort of approach with caution going up into this place. You don't know who you're about to see, what kind of dangers they may hold for you. But you do find, whenever you make your way over to this place, that they don't seem to be trying to hide themselves. If anything, you find that there is a almost showing of, this is where I'm at, come to me, kind of thing. Upon that being shown itself, upon you guys seeing that, you see that there's a familiar sort of feeling through the air. Hibiki, as you would turn the area, you would look off and about. Muna, you would turn to see what would be here, the large amount of smoke coming up from the area. Gilgamesh, you would have smelled it before you ever saw it. And Zarel, you see oh, hiya!
And this is where you've been hiding.
I don't know what you're talking about. What can I do? What can I do for you, travelers?
I'm gonna check out elsewhere. Goodbye.
You also find, whenever you see this person, they appear to be an everyman's, just as the ones you've seen before, only this one has an eye patch.
Aren't we all wearing fucking Moogle clothes right now?
Wasn't
they're a Moogle.
Wasn't the eye patch thing something that was mentioned before, like for someone to look out for?
This one has an eye patch.
Oh.
His eye is patched.
Give me a second. We'll fix that. Do it on both sides. It's not hard to add it.
Perfect.
Bam.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Okay, right. There's no other side. Yeah, it's just a.
He doesn't have one. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's one of the ones that hasn't had the back changed yet.
Call him punished every man.
He's punished every man's. It seems
So
like you might have found some companies with ones of my brothers.
We have,
true.
yes. You would be. Could I have your name? I don't actually know.
I think the best option is to just show you my wares and have you move on.
You don't have a
Sounds good enough to
name?
me.
I have a name. But honestly, I don't know if I trust yous yet. You just came out of nowhere, coming through the desert. I don't know nothing about you.
Why are you here? If you are a merchant
I'm selling my wares.
to the sand,
Selling my wares to any which who would pass by.
Many people pass by here.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. Not
Are you
recent.
sure
Not
about
recently.
I figured it wouldn't be reason. This place, I'm going to be honest with you, looks a little.
You see him kick a bone away from him.
That's a bone.
It's one of them desert bones, you know. It happens occasionally.
Looks like a femur.
Elegance on my top customers.
Wouldn't tell me what a femur was. I think it's one of those.
I don't know what you mean.
all right. What are you selling?
Well, you've met with my brothers. You know of all of us everymans. Some of us
have niches, yeah. Some of
some
you
of
sell
us-
weapons,
some of us
armor,
sell-
general stuff, information.
Some of us sell general of applications. Some of us sell weapons and oddities. Others sell information. I sell something a bit better.
What do you sell? If we could know, Mr. Everyman. Oh, okay.
He's like lowering your doing like to lower your voice. Shh.
All right, okay.
I
What
sell-
are you selling?
I sell contrabands.
So, Contrabands.
What is?
Yeah, okay, all right.
I
What does
sell
that
I sell
mean?
things you can't usually get your hands on.
Are they illegal? Okay,
No,
all
So
right.
of course not. Why would I do
I would-
that?
I hate to point out, even if it's contraband, that won't matter because there's no armed forces to arrest you.
Hey. Maybe look at me like I'm thinking about the futures, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I can't just start thinking about like, oh, this place is ruined. This place is gone. No, nobody's gonna have law ever again. That's not what's gonna happen. The reason I need you is to keep yourself a little bit lower is that eventually the mans, not the everymans, the mans will make their way back into power. And once they do, oh, everybody's gonna tell about old everyman's shop. Oh no, we don't need him to do that.
All right.
If you want my wares, you gotta keep it down. You gotta keep it on the low
We'll
end.
keep it on the low end.
Because you've messed with my brothers. Because you've had some inklings with them, whichever ones. I don't know which ones you've talked to. But because you've had some dealings with them, I'll open my wares to yous. But you gotta be quiet about it.
Okay, can we
All right.
see them?
I can't see them. You wanna see my wares?
That we do.
They're more or less ideas than they are something I can just show you. They're
You're selling ideas.
no. My contrabands. are
Illegal
here.
contraband.
My regular everyday contrabands. They're
Your
here.
regular contrabands that are not illegal are here.
They're here. And I can
Okay.
tell you where they're at. Once you give me money, I tell you where to go get them, and then you go get them. I can't have them
Really is-
on me for reasons.
I feel like you're just telling us
So
a location of something. Yeah,
A what?
that like a
that's
treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt.
treasure
Yeah, a treasure hunt. Yeah. It's kind of like we can say that. We can say that.
We can say that out loud. It's good. Can we
Yeah.
say that?
Yeah, we can
Okay,
say that
all
out
right.
loud.
Then,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a treasure hunt. All right.
Like a treasure hunt. Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks to depictions.
So, I have 3 things for sales. 1, a big old cat.
Selling a cat.
It's a big old cat.
You're selling a cat. You're treasuring a cat.
Oh, the cat's a treasure.
Cat's
big
a
ol-
treasure.
Like
It's
it's
a-
a statue.
It's like a statue, yeah, but it's made of gold. Big old golden cat.
Okay.
Sometimes, you didn't hear this from me. Sometimes, the cat talks.
Does it mix cat noises or does it
No,
speak
it like talks like words and stuff. I mean, it
says
probably could
words?
make cat noises. I mean, it's a cat, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. But that's one of the 3 things
Okay,
I have for you.
We have one it's a cat. All right, what's the second one?
2 is I have this key.
Okay.
You have a key.
Mhm. I have a key to a mysterious lock.
You know where the lock is?
Oh yeah. But I can't tell you that until after you get the key. You want to hear about the 3rd thing I got?
Yes.
What's the third thing?
A massive amount of power.
How vague.
Oh, it's very vague, but also very massive, and also amounts of power. is stored inside of this this object of power that I can sell you, that you can go and get after I tell you about it.
Like a battery or something?
Yeah, it's kind of like a battery. Yeah, it's like this orb-shaped orb.
Like an orb-shaped orb.
Yeah, it's like an orb-shaped orb full of like power.
Like an orbulent orb.
Yeah, like a little orb-shaped one. It's like round,
Mm-hmm.
but like it's round in all directions around itself.
Very spherical.
It's an orb. It's spherical.
It's very spherical.
What
yeah.
color?
It's like clear.
Clear orb of
Yeah, it's
power.
like a clear orb. It has like power inside.
And how much are these pieces of information and the key?
Oh, you see, I usually take lots and lots of money, and I still will.
How much?
Oh, how much the information? How much of the items do you like them? Do you like the items?
I don't know. It seems like I have to do this whole thing to go and find it, and then I have to like. I really don't feel like this is worthwhile.
But don't you think the quest is like worth it? Don't you think it's worth it to have to go on a great quest?
I've been going through several quests for my whole life, man. Actually, these are overrated. I don't.
We have been going through a lot to come to this world.
Nico, am I getting? I feel like Gilgamesh feels this is a lot like Deceit.
What are you talking
This
about?
feels like this feels like Deceit's quest that he would give to stupid people.
No. What I'm okay. How about this? Each item that you can go and get, I'll mark it down from its original price. How about that?
All right.
I'll give you a discount of 33.333.334%.
Not a phrase.
That'll equate each item to being about 5,000 money.
Okay. I have to ask, is the reason why this is like a whole quest thing is because you know where they are, but they're currently being taken by something else, and that's why you haven't been able to do anything about it, and you're selling us the money to go get it ourselves?
Not most of them.
Not most of them.
Are there more secrets you have, or are those the only three?
I might have one more secret. But I don't know if I can trust you yet with that one.
Is it where the lock is?
No, I'll tell you where the lock is as soon as you buy the key. Obviously, I'm not a monster. No matter what others seem to think.
Excuse me.
What was that?
All right. If we get one of these, will you tell us the fourth one?
How about two? We'll go with two. We'll say two.
Think one.
Well, what if we? Well, okay, all right. What if we say one, but then you add one more to it?
I feel, and I feel like we've been. Sorry for the femur. This kicks it a little.
Don't kick my femur.
No, don't worry about it. It's mine now. It's my femur. Listen. I feel like we may have gotten off on the wrong foot or two. I'm sorry about that.
Well, apology accepted.
Yeah, thank you. It was very gracious. I think, and he's like putting his hand on the shoulder. I think it'd be a lot better if we just agreed in order for the fetch quest that we're going to do to get this thing, make it one thing. Put it simply, yeah, we can give you some money now and maybe come back later, or we give you no money and we're going.
It depends.
As a what?
Which one do you want? Which one you thinking?
This is a key one about.
It's a key to a certain lock. A certain
I've heard
lock.
those things are real.
A certain lock that you won't be able to open without this key.
I do believe that is how it works, yes.
Now the issue is that the key in question is behind the lock.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a little bit of a stab in the dark here,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Everyman's. Is this key that's behind the lock? Does it have to be in the court?
It may or may not be.
How does he react to that actually, Deco?
He looks to you. He looks left and looks right. Takes one sniff of the air.
Hey, I'm still here.
It just might be.
The key, is it large?
It's larger than your average key. Has some distinct features about it.
Yuma just looks between Eve and Key and Zerel since they're here.
If you want more information, 5,000 money.
Personally, Gilgamesh doesn't give a shit. He'll throw the number at the person because he can't read. He doesn't know what he's throwing. He doesn't care.
You are literally the only one who can outright afford it.
You have 14K,
Cool.
so you could
You
get
do have
500. You could get
$14,000,
5
yeah.
of that.
I know I have them. I know what number I have.
You toss it. Zarel goes, hey, 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 and like grabs it, like
So
has it, like
before-
balances it.
No, actually, I was thinking, but Gilgamesh does something different instead. He looks at this everyman's. Does it look like this? And he just summons his Keyblade.
Oh,
Now that's a pretty good key. Mayhaps even something that I might have somewhat maybe potentially seen before. In the place of which I'm telling you of the things that I'm saying.
He dismisses it.
Okay, well, there you go. All right.
I already know it's in the court. It's tied to my soul.
Yeah, but without my information, I don't think you're gonna get it. Because it's behind a lock, see? And without the lock, without knowing how to get by it, you can't get the key. And the key unlocks the lock.
The info was about the lock, not the key at that point.
And so the key's behind the lock that can't be unlocked without the key.
It's a pretty good, it's pretty tight security, honestly.
Does sound like something my brother would make up. Yeah.
What your money buys is information about the key, information about how the key got where it's at, and where to go to get it. I say it's a steal for 5,000 money. Sorry, I found these nuts.
It's
Pretty good.
Where do you get those from?
I found them over there.
just
Okay.
he just has a robe on. He's just like eating it.
They're pretty good. Ow.
Maybe it would help us a little bit more in deciding if we buy more than just one information. If any of the other two locations are in the general direction that we'd have to go to get the other one.
They're all
So
in
say we
different.
go to
They're
the
all in
key.
different places. Unfortunately. Well, technically, one of them's on the way from the other one, but that's the secret one, the one that I haven't told you yet. Now, do you want the information on the key or not?
You
much do we
Technically, it is
actually
your
have
key.
among
It's up
us?
to you.
Gilgamesh will entrust one of the other two to give the right amount to this guy.
Look at the numbers.
You have 1,400. All right. Then just to be simple, I'll take off 1 from mine, I think, and the 4 from yours, and that should be good.
You hand over the monies. As you do, you find that they will take the money into their robe and then look back to you. They will then shift the eye patch from one eye to the other.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh god. I wish he had a back so I could just do it on the other eye. He would just spin him around.
Here, hold on, I got it.
There, you switched it.
I had a feeling he was going to do that at some point.
Well, ignore the flying A patch, alright? I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Which side was it?
We just gotta spin it the other way next time. It's fine.
It was on the right, it was on the left, no, it's on the, no, wait. No,
As he
wait,
puts it to the other
direction.
side, you see him reach down into his little tunic, and he pulls out a small piece of paper. As he does, he slides it over into your direction, Gilgamesh, as he hands you this paper. When you go to the court to collect the key, just note the area around this place here, and the key itself cannot be broken into. It can only be gone in when ye invited in. And the key got put behind the lock through sacrifice. The one they had locked the key behind. The key, which is only one that can open the lock itself. They left the lockmaker inside. And the lockmaker perished with the key, so to speak. So now, the key cannot be used to open the lock, and the lock cannot be opened without the key. But that's where that paper comes in. You find the one who guards the key. You hand them that paper. Don't open it. I see you trying to open it. You hand them that paper, and they'll give you access to the key. That is an every man's guarantee.
Open the papers, it's like, I can do whatever I want.
To be honest, even if it didn't say, didn't say that, that's probably how Gilgamesh interprets this paper now.
I have this official paper. I need that thing now.
It's okay. I have a
He just
license.
turns around. He's just like, the guard looks. It's blank. I didn't stutter. He'll keep the
Remember.
paper safe.
Remember, you can't break into these places. Once you go beyond this fort, you have to be going on foot. If you don't, things get rough.
Right.
And what goes their way?
But that is one of the 4. Technically 3, 4 now, because you're strong on me. You did a little. Look at those strong arms. Look at you strong arming me with those.
Oh,
And
yeah, very strong there.
who's the one who should be thrown away in jail out of all of us here? Yeah, I think it's all of you guys with all your strong arms.
I've seen what prisons are like here. I'm not impressed.
No, they weren't great either. We've talked a lot about prisons here. They're kind of all horrible individually.
Do you want to have information on the orb-shaped orb? On the cat, the golden cat? Or the mystery box?
The mystery box could be anything.
Is it
You
actually?
should take it off this fucking planet.
Is it actually a box, or is it something else?
He just means it's a surprise.
You see him pulling out a box. It's like, oh, yeah, that's what I meant. It's not actually it's what, he puts the box down in front of him.
Because it is a mug.
Cool. I guess it was.
What's
But your box.
what
This box.
potentially does the box hold?
This box will see through deception and illusion. This box, upon opening, if you open it real nice like this, he like lifts up half of a corner of the box and then goes, yep, still good. If you take this box and you bring it to an area of great trial or an area of great confusion, you will find the answers you seek. The box knows all. How it does is a mystery.
That's why it's a mystery box.
Yeah, watch. I'm gonna do it again. Here, look. Let's see. Let's make sure it's good. He like lifts up a corner. Yep, still good.
I know it's like good, but just like opening.
Well, I know by the sound.
The sound of that.
Yeah, watch this. Watch. I'm gonna lift it up. Yep, still good.
It's a weird sound every time.
Personally, I think the other two could be more of use to yous. But this one, if you ever needed it, it could be helpful. Think of it like a nice little tool that can help you later.
Well, that's why it's a mystery tool, because it's one that we can use for later at a mystery time.
I don't know how it works. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You can only use it once. I've already used it, but it's still good. It's still good for other people to use. Whenever I opened it up whenever I was confused about a thing, and then it showed me inside the thing that I was confused about and why I was confused about it, and I was like, oh damn, that's crazy.
Did you solve the thing?
Yes.
What specifically did it help you with?
That's some private information. I don't know if I know you that well. How long have we known each other?
A transaction?
This one transaction is the only time we've ever met.
This orb. You said something was on the way of another thing.
Oh yeah,
Which
when it comes to the other two things, one sort of leads into the other. Kind of. Not really. The cat may or may not give access to the orb-like orb. And once you get to the orb-like orb, you'll probably have access to the cat.
So one gets you to the other.
Yeah, give or take, yeah.
Gonna have to assume that there's a lot more involved if it's two different pieces of information.
I guess there's some information that I'm keeping to myself, but you probably I mean you understand.
Which so far, while all of these are considered a treasure hunt, is still beyond me. This just seems like random objects.
Well, it seems that way because you don't understand what the hunt is.
Hmm.
You see, the hunt aspect of this is that you're not the only ones looking for these.
You sold this information to others.
More or less, more than I got the information from those others. And I didn't want to go after it myself because it's scary.
Oh, there it is. All right, at least we're all clear on that. Happy to hear you say it. It makes me feel better.
These others, did any of them wear black robes.
Look, I don't talk about my sources. My sources are nice, upstanding people. Now, the people that I stole this information from, those guys have black robes, yeah.
I want to know
Trying
about.
to see why Muna's head hurts sometimes when talking to you, man.
He just looks at this. He just looks at this everyman's. I want to know about both now.
Do we have that much money?
Looks at
Gilgamesh
Hibiki.
does. He has just enough.
Would you like to pay 10,000 money for both information?
Yeah.
And just being sure, this is about the orb-shaped orb and the cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Sushi
transfer
box
them.
sounds like it'd be really fun, but
Which-
very.
You know, the box seems like it could be good. I mean, he was saying if we bought two of them, he would give us the box.
He did not say he would give you the box.
Totally
bought
would
one of
tell
them,
us
he would
about
tell
it.
us about- no, if we bought one, he'd tell us
Tell us
about the box. Yes.
But then,
And
And we
you,
had
but
to
then
really
you
strong arm him to not to tell us about the box. It's
Look at those-
$5,000.
look at those strong arms.
There they are, man. I don't. Oh god.
You hand over the 10,000 money. As you do, he switches his eye patch back to his other eye.
Just turn around, dude. Both there. Try again. Am I stupid? Okay, no, it is right.
You did it right. You good?
Damn it, I'll
hold
be
on,
right back.
hold on. I gotta right click it and I gotta press the mirror thing off because I realize you guys can't see that. There we go.
Still so weird that we can. There you go. Yep.
Now I can see it as well.
That's
But
great.
as you hand it over, he will put the box back inside of his robe. He will look back at you. The closest to you is the cat gilded in gold. They open up the way going forward. Unfortunately, the way open forward might have already been opened. I don't know what's happened with the cat, but I'll tell you now. The ones I got the information from did not want the cat. And that may very well be their downfall. For the cat is very powerful. The cat can give you what you desire. But you must do something for the cat first. He motions over toward the area with the large, like, spire. You must head south from the spire, down toward the rocky landscape below, until you find an ancient temple buried far beneath the ground. Just outside that temple, buried far beneath the ground, you will find a gilded cat. You ask for your desire, and the gilded cat will grant it to you for a price. And that price is whatever it asks. You do not have to give the price, but I would suggest it. The ones who came before you did not see the beauty, the power in such a device. But I can see you guys think differently. And finally, the orb-shaped orb is something you've all seen before. An object of great power, holding within it an amount of energy unrivaled in this world.
I don't know. I've seen it before.
I could sense it on you. I can taste it on you.
I can taste it.
Also, he's holding one. Points over to Hibiki. He points to Hibiki's bag. He's pointing toward the bag you guys saw him put the beacon in.
Oh.
How could you?
Okay, I'm listening.
Cause we of Clan Everymans, we know a good deal. We know when you have something pricey on you, and I can tell you have a beacon
on you, quaintly. And if you want another before those others get it, you need to get past the cat.
And the cat opens the way.
The cat opens the way, though the way is already opened. I believe I told you that before. The temple, once buried far beneath the sands, is unburied at the moment. But one thing that you would know, the others do not, is the temple only opens to those who make the travel. The temple only allows those who make the walk. And if you don't, you're met with tragedy.
You must walk to the
Like you have to
temple.
go there, and that's when you get it, or you can't skip it. You have to go through it.
It's unfortunately not the whole trial. It's a part of it. You gotta walk there. Once you walk
Okay.
there, then you can
Alright.
get in. If you don't walk there, it'll do something bad to you, like it did to them.
Oh, so they're just gonna like try to skip it, and then it did something. It did something bad to them.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you would have tried to fly yourself into the court, you probably would get like shot out of the sky.
Oh,
But the cat, while doing the trial, removes that threat.
Oh, then nothing.
Or something.
Two completely different things.
Nice.
The cat opens up the way, but the way's already open. They already did that.
the cat also has this thing where you can like ask for a desire if you pay the price, and that's the thing that they didn't want to do. They didn't really see anything value in it, but we could use that if we wanted to. This is a cat, I think. Am I following right? Am I?
Yeah, and sometimes it talks.
Oh, it doesn't talk. All right. It makes maybe cat noises, but also speaks the normal language.
Yeah, yeah.
You say it's a cat.
Yeah, it's like a cat.
Is it more like a sphinx?
Well, it's kind of like a cat.
It's a big
Like,
cat.
yeah, see?
Look, on the paper it says it's a cat.
You'll find out when we get there.
I haven't
then.
seen the cat. You think I'm gonna
That's
go over there?
fair.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous, and it's fair. So going from, at least from this fort to there on foot should be fine.
Yeah, probably.
Unless we don't go flying around over it, and then it gets angry at us, right?
Yeah, don't fly.
Okay.
You gotta walk. You gotta use your leggies.
Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, good walks never bad. I think that's us though. We're broke now. I don't.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to do. I mean, like, I got all this information from those guys whenever they raided the temple over there.
What temple?
Oh, it's over in the east over there. Oh, didn't I tell you?
No, I don't. That part you skip.
Oh yeah, there's a temple over there to the east, and they took a bunch of shit out of it. But they also took like these notes out of it, and then I took the notes after they took the notes. See, they're right here. He
Oh.
brings out the notes. You see like
Well, there they are.
little pieces of paper, again similar to the one he already gave Gilgamesh, where it's just like, yeah, I read them. Don't read the other one. Don't read the one don't read the one I gave you. But I read these over here, and they were talking about these treasures.
How long ago did they go in there, by any chance, if I may ask?
Like a day ago.
That was fairly recent, actually. Because that was when they were doing everything at the same time.
Yeah, that was when that
Really
big
had
like
us on
that was
lockstep.
in that big like strike of lightning happened down in the south.
Oh, that's when everything was happening.
Yeah, and then that big strike of lightning happened, and then like everything like rose up from the ground. Like there was like this big old fight, like this. Yeah, there was this big old like fight happening, you know?
Oh, we were there. It's fine.
Yeah, there was like this
Yeah, that
big
was
old
us.
fight happening, and then like there was like all these elemental energies being like pew 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 pew, and then when all that happened, everything just rose up from the ground. Yeah. Oh, you don't think it's related, do you?
Oh, it
I
might be.
think it's a little related. A little more than a number percent related, I think.
Oh, that's crazy.
And you're certain they took everything from that temple.
Oh yeah, they took all kinds of stuff from there. They took the hieroglyphics that where they got the notes from. They took all this like black shit. They took it all out. All these strange little like rocks and stuff. They took all those out.
Did some go out that they look like in a hurry or anything?
Like in a hurry?
Yeah.
No, I mean they were like hurrying like enough, I guess. They were hurrying enough they didn't notice me.
They took black something and rocks.
Yeah, it's like rocks and like stone and metal and shit.
Was there anything?
Sort of reminded me of gummy block, but it's kind of like metal.
Some sort of goldenish metal?
No, it was like dark. It was like dark metal.
A darkish metal.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yo, what was the space station made out of again?
The space station's made out of gummy block. What
So-
he's describing again, because I'm describing it as a black metal. He's describing the what you guys know to be that metal that that the Great Protector is made out of.
Yeah, okay, that's a little rainbow metal.
Oh,
All right, yeah, now I
okay.
follow now.
Mm-mm.
We're only a day behind them then. Fine. Closer than I hoped we were. Great. Fine. So they went south.
Oh, there's one more thing I probably should have mentioned.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one of them went south.
One of them. You don't see the others, or
Oh, he's still in the thing.
he's still in there?
Yeah, he's still over there.
He's still in there.
Mm-mm.
And the other guy, does he seem to do a lot of magical shit
I don't know.
with elements?
Like one of them's over there and one of them's down there.
One of them's in there.
So you didn't stick
Yes,
around
one of
to
them's
see
in
if they
there.
did things.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
I'm not gonna stick around.
I
You
know.
shouldn't.
And you shouldn't stick around here either when
Well,
we
yeah,
leave.
I was just waiting
What?
if you need-
to sell things, obviously.
Yeah, well, if you need a safer place to go,
Well, I guess they're in there.
there is an encampment of people up in the city, up to where the library used to be.
Oh, I can't go there.
You can't go there?
Oh, I can't go there.
Why not?
Me and my brothers, we don't see that. We don't see eye to eye. He shifts his thing over.
Well, you're in luck that we didn't see any of them when we left. So they're not there currently.
One of them usually set up
And
shop.
if that
there.
doesn't strike your fancy, you can go farther north to the mountains. You'll see a lot of light shows happening from the ground. It's incredibly safe up there, at least from the Heartless.
I don't know how much I'd be spending my time here in Femur City. I don't.
Well, I do like. I mean, like it's nice and secluded. It helps me do business.
Mm-hmm.
Now remember, you didn't get any contraband from me.
Okay, any contraband.
Not
I
a
don't think anything you
single-
just told us was contraband.
Not a single bit of contraband from me at
A
all.
single.
You didn't get
Nothing. I
anything.
never.
Like, is it worried because it's technically grave robbing? Is that why you're afraid?
I would never do something like that.
Because you're not the one that would be in trouble. It's those guys that did it first. You
Yeah,
just
they-
stole the information from them.
Nah,
We're literally the people trying to destroy them.
yeah, they're the ones that took everything. They got those items, and they're the one that took the mystery box, not me.
Exactly.
I wasn't
You're
the one
fine.
that went into the museum and got the mystery box. That was probably them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's all
It's like
their
oddly
fault.
specific, but okay.
yeah. I was nowhere around whenever this mystery box was found. I just found it later. Is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Now
In
that we
any
all
case-
understand that.
I feel like I understand less, but you know.
I understand enough. We're going to the
I know
temple
there's a guy
now.
down there, and I don't like those guys. So I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm not sure how long the other one's gonna stay over there.
I'm not sure how long the other one's gonna stay down there either, though.
We'll make it quick.
The faster we go, the faster we might catch that one at least.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go then.
Yep, Yuma's already walking.
I would like to know, when it comes to it, which direction are you guys wanting to go? Apparently, there is a temple off to the east, where where one of them apparently is still at. That was the area where like all of those hints and things were at. There's also a thing far below to the south where they are apparently going to collect something. I will say this. If you go here, then the person that went this way might collect the thing and leave. If you go here, the person that's up here may leave. So I would like to know, which place would you guys like to go?
I think if you just take the one that we know is there. That's my opinion. It's like, okay, we know there's someone there.
Well, you know there's
there's
someone in both of them. Someone is here after they've already taken like all the things from the place. And someone is here making their way to the place to take something.
So it becomes a thing of, do we listen to what is essentially some kind of weird, like, item prophecy thing that there are items waiting for you in this location over here, that you're just doing something else at, or stop them from taking whatever is here before they are able to steal everything from the place.
Well, you know that here, from what he just said, is a beacon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know that that is something they probably want to get their hands on.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go here, they might get the beacon. However, you don't know what the person who is doing here. So if you go to get the beacon, this person may not still be here. Who knows?
So
The question is, do you want to stop them from getting the beacon, or do you want to stop this guy who is closer from leaving?
Yeah, that's the problem we have without having a total amount of information. You gotta make a choice. And as tempting as it is to just turn the one closest to us to a pretzel, we can't let them get a beacon.
Yeah,
can't let we can't let them power themselves up while also weakening the king.
He's already on a thread. We can't let any more of that happen.
we need to go get the beacon.
I wonder why they want the beacons if they're trying to weaken the king. That's crazy. What are you talking
It's
about? We
crazy.
would never do that.
We can, if there's anything left of that temple, we'll come back to it.
We have
If
to go
not,
get the
doesn't
beacon.
matter.
All right, come on, everybody.
I can't wait to find out this was the worst choice that we could make here.
Who knows?
So we're making a choice based on what we know. All right.
Yeah, who knows? You have no other information. So like you have no idea who's where. You don't have a lot of other things you can say about it. He didn't seem to know who all was in any different place. That being
I
said,
can't wait for us to go down there, and then it pans up in a cutscene and just looks in there. It's just the Ultima weapons.
can't believe you guys didn't get the
It's
ultimate
actually a
weapon.
strap got the Yamato in there. Here's where it was the whole time.
But yeah,
believe
we're
you
going to the
guys
South
did that.
Temple. So the guy said that we have to walk there, or else it's bullshit. But like, how far actually is it?
Looking at the map you guys would have, it is not far, but it is definitely like a bit of travel. You guys have a lot of movement options available to you, though. Not as much as like Booyah, but you guys definitely can move a lot
we got
quicker.
tech.
Let's see here. We have don't you have shade?
Again, she moved a lot more like around like other things. She used shade, but she was also just using the darkness itself. That being said, you find that as you guys are making your way out, there we go. Muna, you were back here with Jiren the whole time. Jiren was just sort of like watching, and you were just sort of like, I don't want to be anywhere near that fucker. Whenever you guys come back and explain what's going on, which again, you don't have to explain much. They weren't that far away.
Jiren
Yeah.
does look off to you guys. Maybe I could go keep an eye on this other guy. Maybe see where he goes if he goes somewhere.
That'd be good.
You can find out why he's still here.
I don't know how much I want to poke a bear, but I can try to see.
Yeah, like keep yourself safe, but if you can get anything, right?
I'll do my best. You guys
And if
making
shit
your way
looks
down to the
bad,
south?
We do. We're gonna move a lot.
If shit goes wrong with where you go, get the hell out of there. All right.
Ship and get out.
We'll see. It should be all right. I'm usually pretty good at getting my way out of a situation. That being said, get back up here as quick as you can.
That's the plan.
Anyway,
He will start to make his way out and through, making his way over to the east. As he does, you guys are left at this place. The strange swirling waters going up into the fort that is just sort of like going into this place, just sort of being kind of a little accessory. You don't really know what that's all about, but you don't have time to figure it out. You guys need to make your way down to the south. You guys start to rush off in that direction, and as you do, you have made your decision on which way to go. The other decision has been made. Jiren goes over there and dies.
Jiren solo mission. Hibiki, it's all your fault.
Jiren goes over there.
Why is it my fault?
Before he leaves, he looks back to Hibiki and goes, "Hey Hibiki, if anything happens, you killed me."
I believe that as you give me the nickname, I believe I'm gonna retire from these games now.
This might be worse than the Bulbasaur kicker thing.
This is why Emerald retires.
I'm going to retire and stop playing in any games anymore. Goodbye.
Aw, dang it.
But what if that's the your point of your character arc?
But no. You guys start to make your way down to the south.
Yep.
Jiren
There you
goes
go.
over to the east to watch this person, see what's going on with them. As all this is said, I think we're gonna end things off there for the night. I know it's a little bit of a shorter game. We're almost at 3 hours. But I think we're gonna stop here. We will come back to the full decision of where to go on Wednesday. I'm gonna turn out some guys, like always. Later days.
Yeah.